The day after the election for Cincinnati mayor, and now it's time for Yvette Simpson to choose her next pursuit. And Mayor John Cranley has to decide an agenda with a 9-member council that includes 3 new members. 9 on Your Side's Tom McKee is live right now with how each plans to handle those tasks. Tom?
Well, it's a fact that the only constant at Cincinnati City Hall is change. Mayors and councils come and go, but the work for the people of the city of Cincinnati has to continue without interruption. And of course, that is the situation facing both John Cranley and Yvette Simpson tonight. When the new Cincinnati City Council takes office in January, Yvette Simpson will be an ordinary citizen watching from the outside. However, she has no plans to ride off into the sunset.
I think my voice is very, very important, being an advocate for individuals who need us most, and however that comes about, whether that's in the private sector, whether that's in nonprofit, or that's in public service.
What form that will take isn't clear just yet. I ask about the possibility of running for a higher office.
I'm not sure that politics is going to be something I'm going to get into right away. I really want to make an impact on the community, so I've got a lot to think about.
Simpson vows to carefully watch what happens with the new council and mayor, to whom voters gave a second 4-year term.
What people value about me is my spirit, my compassion, the fact that I am tenacious in my support for issues that matter. I'm fearless in many ways, and if I can make people's lives better with all of those gifts, I want to do that.
Now that Mayor John Cranley has been given those extra years by the voters, his agenda begins with help for the less fortunate.
What I think would be most inspiring is if we can build a permanent infrastructure, generational effort to reduce poverty.
But there are other pressing issues as well. Getting the housing court going again, finishing the MSD deal with the help of Ohio's General Assembly, plus
public transportation. You know, there's broad-based need to put together a public transportation plan to the county voters. Will that happen in 2018? A different date? I mean, those are things we're going to be active in immediately.
Now the new council will be sworn in on January 2nd. 3 new members chosen by the voters on Tuesday. Tamaya Denard, Greg Landsman, and Jeff Pastor. It'll be interesting to see if everybody can work together for the citizens. Tom McKee, 9 on Your Side, live at Cincinnati City Hall.
Tom, thanks so much. So where did John Cranley get the big wins that helped him win the race? WCPO political reporter Paula Christian says the big turnout for Cranley came in places like Hyde Park, in some precincts in Oakley, even over here in Saylor Park and Price Hill. And Christian says credit that to the time that he spent in those communities.
He spent so much time on his ground game. He knocked so many doors in Hyde Park, Mount Lookout especially, and he had so many house parties there that he invested heavily, and so the turnout was really expected.
9 on Your Side's election coverage continues on WCPO.com. We even take a look at the candidates who will soon join Cincinnati City Council.